to the MAC. Welcome to episode 376 of College Football's Peek Around the Corner with your host, Greg Flugar. We cover everything in college football because we love everything in college football. And if you do as well, please subscribe to our ever-growing channel. Smash the like button if you like our content. Share the video with your family and friends. UMASS has joined the MAC conference once again. Holy smokes! Months ago, everybody thought it was logical that UMass was going to join Conference USA, but it is not so. And I got questions about that. Conference USA, odd number after they bring in the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens and now the MAC Conference? Is that an odd number? Nicole Auerbach, broken from the Athletic, Chris Vanini, the Mid-American Conference, the MAC, votes to add UMass as a full member starting in 2025. The Mid-American Conference Board voted to approve the addition of UMass as an all sports. Remember that. Everything. They're not going to be sitting there in the Atlantic 10 anymore. Not the Atlantic 10 anymore. Everything. All sports member beginning in 2025. 2026, a person briefed on the discussions said UMass was previously in the MAC as a football-only member from 2012 to 2015. The school and the conference parted ways because UMass declined to bring all of its sports to the conference. The school has been hesitant to leave the Atlantic 10, a conference in which it was a founding member. The MAC considered expanding beyond 12 members during the massive realignment of 2021, talking with Western Kentucky, Middle Tennessee, eventually opted to stay with Conference USA. And while Western Kentucky was still willing to accept an invitation at the time, the MAC closed to stay pat and not grow to an odd number. I wonder if Western Kentucky is still interested. We'll get back to that at the end of the article. While the conference didn't expand at that time, Commissioner John Steinbrecher stayed in touch with potential future members. A person involved in the discussion said, and finally in this short article, breaking news. Conference USA also had conversations with UMass about joining the conference, especially after announcing around Thanksgiving it would add Delaware in all sports. Conference USA hopes to invite a 12th member this spring. In Missouri State remains an option there with UMass now off the table. Missouri State, Conference USA, holy smokes, we'll get back to that in a moment. UMass leaves UConn as the last completely independent FBS program. Army will join the American Athletic Conference this summer. While Notre Dame is an independent, it has a long-term scheduling agreement with the ACC. The BYU joined the Big 12 last year, and Liberty and New Mexico State joined Conference USA last year. Holy smokes. And let's take a real quick look at Brett McMurphy, Action Network. UMass will join the Mid-American in all sports in 2025. Sources told Action Network, first reported by The Athletic. UMass football program was in the MAC from 2012 to 2015, going 7-25 in the league before going independent. Notre Dame and UConn are only remaining independents in football, but for how long? For how much longer can UConn and Notre Dame take the path of independence? Put down your comments and thoughts in the comments section below the video. Everybody thought UMass was going to be joining Conference USA, right? Traveling partners with the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. But no, they're going back to the MAC Conference. Conference USA, are they going to be adding on Missouri State? And what about the MAC Conference? What about it? Are they going to be bringing on Western Kentucky? Or are they going to be adding one more school? You remember, I believe UMass makes the MAC conference, the football conference, the whole conference, a 13-member conference. Could there be bringing on Western Kentucky as number 14? Or could they be bringing on 3 schools to make it a 16-team conference? Maybe a North Dakota State, maybe a South Dakota State. Just speculation on my part. But Missouri State being the front runner to join Conference USA, if they're making the jump, wouldn't North Dakota State and South Dakota State make the jump? And remember, if Missouri State joins Conference USA as the 12th member, it's going to cost them $5 million up front. It's a lot of money. We shall see. Big breaking news. UMass goes back to the MAC. Holy smokes. I think there's going to be a little bit more jockeying around when it comes to the G5 conferences. The schools. Especially a few years down the road. But we'll see what the conference football playoffs look like for 2026 and beyond. That is going to be the straw that stirs the drink on further conference realignment in G5. If they can remain to have access in the FBS playoffs, expanded playoffs for 2026, I think we're going to see some Frankenstein conferences being created with the top schools, football programs joining a particular conference. We shall see. Big breaking news. This is going to be a wild week. Monday, February 26th, UMass joins the MAC. Until next time, from all of us at PATC to all of you, please, you all take great care of each other. Thank you so very much.